But if you believe you're not good enough, no amount of opportunities will change your reality. Here's where it gets even crazier. Most of the beliefs you hold about yourself aren't even yours. They were handed to you by other people. Parents, teachers, friends, society. And you've been carrying them around like a heavy backpack, weighing you down. But today, we're going to unpack that backpack. And by the end of this section, you'll know exactly how to master the power of belief to create a life so extraordinary, it feels like magic. Here's a secret most people never realize. Belief isn't just a thought in your mind. It's an instruction to the universe. Let me explain. When you believe something, your mind goes to work proving it true. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's science. Your brain has a built-in system called the reticular activating system, RAS. Its job is to filter through the millions of pieces of information you're exposed to every day and show you what's relevant to your beliefs. For example, if you believe you're bad with money, your brain will filter out opportunities for financial growth and focus on situations that confirm your belief. But if you believe you're a magnet for abundance, your brain will start noticing opportunities to make and attract more money. Here's the shocking part. Your RAS doesn't care whether your belief is true or false. It just follows your lead. So the question is, what are you instructing your brain to focus on? Here's something that will blow your mind. Your beliefs don't just affect your thoughts, they affect your body. There's a well-documented phenomenon called the placebo effect. In medical studies, patients who are given sugar pills but believe they're taking real medication often experience the same benefits as those who take the actual drug. Why? Because their belief triggers a physiological response in their body. Now think about what that means for your life. If a simple belief can heal the body, imagine what it can do for your career, your relationships, your finances. But here's the twist. Just like positive beliefs can create miracles, negative beliefs can sabotage you. There's even a term for this, the nocebo effect, where negative beliefs cause harm or prevent healing. So ask yourself, what beliefs are you carrying that are holding you back? And what would happen if you replace them with empowering ones? Let me walk you through a powerful technique to reprogram your beliefs and unlock your full potential. Step 1. Identify your limiting beliefs. Take out a notebook and write down one area of your life where you feel stuck. Ask yourself, what belief is keeping me stuck here? For example, if you're stuck in your career, your belief might be, I'm not smart enough to succeed. If you're struggling in relationships, your belief might be, I'm not worthy of love. Step 2. Challenge the belief. Write down all the reasons this belief might not be true. For example, if your belief is, I'm not smart enough to succeed, list times when you've solved problems, learned new skills, or achieved something difficult. Ask yourself, where did this belief come from? Often you'll realize it's based on a single moment or comment from your past that you've been carrying ever since. Step 3. Replace the belief. Write down a new belief that empowers you. For example, old belief, I'm not smart enough to succeed. New belief, I'm capable of learning anything I need to succeed. Write this new belief on a sticky note and place it somewhere you'll see it every day. Your bathroom mirror, your desk, your phone wallpaper. Step 4. Reinforce the belief with action. Take one small action every day that aligns with your new belief. For example, if your new belief is, I am worthy of love, do something kind for yourself each day. Here's the part most people miss. Reprogramming your beliefs isn't a one-time thing. It's a daily practice. Every time you repeat your new belief, every time you take an action that aligns with it, you're strengthening it. Think of it like going to the gym. You wouldn't expect to build muscle by working out once, right? The same is true for your beliefs. The more you practice, the stronger they become, and the more they shape your reality. Belief is powerful. It's the foundation of transformation. But here's the truth that no one wants to admit. Belief alone isn't enough. You can sit in your room and visualize your dream life every day, but without action, it will remain just that, a dream. Here's the shocking part. Most people wait until they feel ready to take action. But what if I told you that readiness is a lie, that waiting for the right time is just another way to procrastinate? The truth is, action doesn't follow belief. It creates belief. Every small step you take reinforces your new reality. It sends a message to your brain saying, "This is who I am now." So let me ask you, what action are you avoiding right now? What step have you been too afraid to take? Because in this moment, that action is the key to unlocking everything you've ever wanted. Here's the trap most people fall into. They overthink everything. They analyze, plan, and strategize until they're stuck in a loop of inaction. Sound familiar? Let me hit you with a game-changing truth. Clarity comes from action, not thought. You don't need to have everything figured out to get started. You just need to take the next step. Think of it like driving at night. Your headlights only show you a few meters ahead, but as you keep driving, the road reveals itself. The same is true for your life. You don't need to see the whole path. You just need to trust that the next step will lead you closer to your destination. Here's why action is so powerful. Every time you take action, you're literally rewiring your brain. Neuroscientists call this neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to create new neural pathways based on your experiences. For example, if you've always believed I'm not confident, but you start taking small, confident actions, like speaking up in a meeting or introducing yourself to a stranger, your brain starts to rewire itself. Over time, those actions create a new belief. I am confident. If you've always believed, I can't succeed, but you start completing small tasks that align with success, your brain begins to believe, I am capable. This is why action is non-negotiable. It's not just about achieving goals, it's about transforming who you are at a core level. Let's break this down into something you can apply today. This exercise is called the Rule of Small Wins. Step 1. Choose one area of focus. Pick one area of your life you want to transform. It could be your career, health, relationships, or personal growth. Step 2. Define the smallest possible action. Ask yourself, what's the smallest action I can take today to move closer to my goal? If you want to get healthier, your action could be drinking a glass of water in the morning. If you want to improve your finances, your action could be setting aside $5 in savings. If you want to build confidence, your action could be making eye contact with someone you pass on the street. Step 3. Commit and repeat. Take that action immediately. Don't wait until tomorrow or next week. Start now. Repeat the action every day until it becomes second nature. Why does this work? Because small wins create momentum. They prove to your brain that change is possible, which inspires you to take bigger actions over time. Here's the crazy thing about momentum. It compounds over time. Think of a snowball rolling down a hill. At first it's tiny and slow, but as it picks up speed, it grows larger and larger until it becomes an unstoppable force. That's exactly how momentum works in your life. For example, taking one small action today might feel insignificant, but if you repeat it every day for a month, it becomes a habit. Once it's a habit, you'll start noticing opportunities and taking bigger actions. Before you know it, those small actions have snowballed into massive results. This is why I always say start small, but start now. Let me tell you something most people don't realize. Fear isn't the enemy. Inaction is. Fear only has power when you stand still. The moment you take action, no matter how small, you take back control. Here's why. Fear thrives on the unknown. But when you take action, you turn the unknown into the known. Action gives you data. It shows you what works, what doesn't, and what to do next. The next time you feel fear, don't freeze. Use it as fuel. Say to yourself, I feel the fear and I'm doing it anyway. If fear is holding you back, try this simple technique. Choose a task you've been avoiding. It could be sending an email, making a phone call, or starting a new project. Set a timer for 1 minute and commit to working on the task for just 60 seconds. Most of the time, you'll find that once you start, the fear disappears and you're able to keep going. Here's the truth. You don't need to make massive changes overnight. Transformation doesn't happen in a single leap. It happens in small, consistent steps. And right now you've already started. By watching this video, by opening your mind to new possibilities, you've taken the first step. In the next section, we're going to amplify this momentum even further. I'll show you how to combine the power of belief and action to create a reality so extraordinary, it feels like magic.